long-awaited review of the Moto E3 Power is finally here. So let's check it out, shall we? Hey everyone, welcome to Go Tech Stuff, and today we'll be doing a comprehensive review of the Moto E3 Power. So we've already unboxed the smartphone in a previous video, and if you haven't checked that out, do click on the I button which just popped out on your screen. So talking about the specifications of this phone, we have a 5-inch 720p HD display, a quad-core processor, 16 GB of inbuilt storage, 2 GB of RAM, a 3500 mAh battery, and we on the camera front we have an 8 megapixel back camera and a 5 megapixel front camera. We also get dual SIM with VoLTE support, and we also have an option to use the micro SD card. So now coming to the design of this phone, it's designed pretty good. I think it feels a little bit heavier than the Moto G4. So coming to this phone itself, we have a speaker grill at the front, and the back we just have the camera and roller groove. One thing you may notice is that the phone is a little slower if you compare it to other models, such as I was using the G4 Plus for a few days, and when I first switched on the E3 Power, I feel it's a little slow. But as you get used to it, it's pretty normal. It's not too big of a delay, but there might be slight lags, but that's okay. So coming to the software part, as you can see, the phone runs on Marshmallow Android 5.1, and the next thing we have to show in the software department is storage. So out of the 16 GB, Android OS uses about 3 GB, and you can use an external SD card as well, so that's a good addition. And let me just go back, and in the memory front we get about 1.9 GB of memory to use, that is the RAM, and it's okay for a mid-range smartphone of sub 8K. It's a good quantity. So in SIM cards, we have this special feature called an automatic SIM selection. I think it's exclusive to Motorola phones, but I'm not sure, and it predicts which SIM you are going to use for specific callers. And this phone also has VoLTE support, so if you're going to use it with your Jio SIM, it will be fine. When you swipe right on the home screen, you get Google Now, and we also have a feature called Now on Tap, which is exclusive to Marshmallow and Nougat. So when you tap on the circle button, it reads the information on the screen and displays things related to it. So I just scanned a text message from Airtel, and it's showing me things related to Airtel and the payments bank. So that's a good feature. You can see this in almost all other Marshmallow smartphones, but I just showed it to you. And we have some missing apps on this phone when compared to the G4 Plus, the Moto app basically, which can help you a lot in many ways. And here, as you can see, the maximum quality is 720p and the display looks good. Now let's just hear a sound quality test. Do remember to use earphones while checking the sound, because that will give you a fair idea of how it sounds. So that was how the speaker sounds. It's not too good, but it's okay for this price range. And when you compare the phone with the G4 Plus, it looks almost the same, except the positioning of the front camera and an absence of the fingerprint sensor. Even at the back, except the laser autofocus, there's nothing else which differs from the back as well. You can't identify very easily. Let me just weigh the phone and see how much it weighs. So it is coming at around 166 grams. That's not too bulky. I have no problems with that. And the main thing about this phone is that you get a removable battery. So If you run out of juice, you can just pull out the battery and plug in another one. That's a good thing to know. So coming to the camera, we have an 8 megapixel camera as I mentioned earlier, but I actually don't like the interface of this camera. It's really too bad when compared to the G4 Plus and other Motorola phones. Those were just simplistic. This is just too unnecessarily detailed, but the features are okay, such as HDR, all those basic features, and you can use the professional mode as well. All in all, the camera, it performs in good terms. It's not too good, but it's not too bad as well. Let me just show you some sample pictures which can give you a better idea of how the camera clicks the photos. So these photos are not at all edited, they're just uploaded as they were clicked. So here's a picture of a plant, and basically this phone is a good option below 8,000 rupees. Do check out the buying link provided below in the description. And that's it for this review. This was my take on this phone. If you have any queries, please let me know in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, and do stay tuned for more.